We love to eat the tasty food. We love to eat something new and interesting. This is the video about the interesting food in India. What we see and hear is the different versions of the Indian thali. The thali is the traditional meal during the middle of the day in India. The thali is an idea, and it is a concept. The idea behind the Indian thali is that everybody should be able to afford a healthy meal with many different ingredients. The Indian thali is also connected to the ideas about health. The Indian thali has small metal cups with different food in each cup. There is the cup with vegetable protein. There is often one cup with a dessert. There is often one cup with a probiotic yogurt. And very often there is one cup with the spicy mix of vegetables. In the center of the vegetable thali is often rice or fresh bread. The center part of the dish can also be with cooked vegetables or one large potato. The basic idea behind the Indian thali is to have many small cups with many different types of food, so that the people can eat more than one flavor during the lunch. The Indian thali is often very affordable. The Indian people eat the vegetable thali during the lunch break. The Indian restaurants prepare the different parts of the Indian thali in the morning. The customers can decide to have something extra to the vegetable thali. Many people buy a fried bun or just a spicy Indian tea after eating the Indian thali. The Indian thali is very affordable and very simple to digest. Good restaurants have better versions of the Indian thali, and there are often more different cups on the plate when the restaurant is good. I personally like the Indian thali. It's a good meal for the lunch.
Okay, this is more like the dessert version of the thali. So you see desserts on the bottom and the rice in the middle. This is a very good thali. And the chai and the bun on the side is an extra. It's not in the order itself, so you pay a bit extra and you get a little bit more. Yeah, that's a smiley face. The eyes of the smiley face is a sweet dessert. And then two different types of masala and the dal. And this is the typical chai, very good chai. The bread is extra if you order more bread. And this is like the special extra high pricey restaurant with the extra different flavors. Dessert, spicy and vegetables. Okay, now the Indian bread. So it's either rice or bread in India. And Indian eat the masala, any type of masala, mixed spices with vegetables. So they add it to the bread on top and they eat it like an Indian sandwich that you eat with hands. Yeah, just like that. You add it on top and start the eating. Okay, this is the dosa. The dosa is like an omelette, but the omelette is inside of the thin pancake. Can be vegetable, can be potato, can be egg. This is the Chinese version of the dosa or the pancake, the yatsi, the Indian, the Chinese version of the pancake. With herbs and spices and egg. Nice. This is another version of the masala with the chapati or naan. I think it's butter naan in this case. Okay, this is like a dessert, and it is like a dessert. It's just a fried potato with ketchup on top and herbal spice. Not very spicy, but interesting. It's more herbal and leafy and vegetable. And of course the chai, the perfect drink in India. Another dessert, fried potato with onion and ketchup, and the lassi, the mango lassi for digestion. Simple and quick. This is a more modern version of the thali. Salad, soup, desserts. In case you can afford this, it's not much expensive, just a double price. But okay, this is the fried dessert in honey or buttermilk with. Oh, it's just okay, this is very interesting. This is leaves with gummy bears and coconut. So the guy is making like gummy bears that are wrapped in edible leaves. You can eat the leaves, it's an edible package. And it's a refreshing meal after you finish the meal in the restaurant. It just comes as on the exit of a very pricey restaurant. It's basically for free. Okay, this looks like a dessert, but it's not a dessert. It's a refreshing mix of seeds after you eat, so it's like a chewing gum in India. And this is the actual dessert that you can buy on the streets. A very large dessert made by this guy. Another dessert is just bread, herbs and garlic butter.
First step is washing. The problem is it doesn't fit into the sink. It's like the open air butchery, meat on top and fresh livestock on the bottom. This is how meat is done in India. Yes. Oh, chicken!
Okay, this is very spicy. It's the most spicy food in India. It's basically cooked in chili. The soup on the side is chili. You add it on top. Okay, this is the typical afternoon drink. The Indian chai, half milk, half water and spices. And lots of mixing and lots of air. Now he's gonna filter the spices out of the liquid. It's basically black tea with spices and milk. The taste comes from the milk that is overboiled, so it gets like a caramel taste. And the price is like 50 cents per cup, 15 or 20 cents per cup. It's like an Indian version of the espresso. It makes you a little more alert and high during the middle of the day. This is fried food. The Indian people, they love fried food. They overeat on it a little bit.
Yes, the guy is cutting green mango for sale. It's like a lemon treat in India. Cut, chop, chop, chop. A very nice machine for chopping.
One minute.
Now we can have a look at the skills of the Indian cooks. So this guy's cooking a dessert, a street dessert. It's a very foamy and sweet and creamy dessert of rice.
From Germany.
There's like rice pancakes.
Yes, the Indian people love roti, no? Roti, 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 roti for everybody.
He's like the roti making machine. He's a fun guy. And very hygienic too. Another dessert. It's like the Indian version of the crepe. Okay, this is how the dosa is cooked. It's a thin layer of wheat-based liquid, and then he is brushing potato. It's a smashed potato, and then he's gonna wrap it. So it's gonna be like a pancake with potato. It's a nice meal. It's very nice, affordable street food. And that's for dip. This is gonna be the salsa, the Indian salsa, or it's gonna be a mix of spices which the people add on to the food, and then they dip their bread in it. It's basically overcooked rice, milk, and lots of spices. Yeah, it's gonna be a curry, very nice curry. A milk based one.
So far what I've seen, India doesn't have a proper supermarket or some hypermarkets, so the supermarkets are the hawkers and the street markets. It's just not yet ready for supermarkets and hypermarkets, or it's ready but they are just not there. So people just trade on the street, that's like that. It looks like a supermarket but it's on the street. This is also one of the best ones I've seen so far. It's like an open street market on a sidewalk. Probably not legal and probably built up and destroyed within a few hours. Just like that on the major street near the metro in Mumbai. The North Indians, they look like Chinese but they're Indian, North Bengali. They sell 1 ton. Like, can I see? Yes, nice. Under €1, 6 pieces. Let's buy some. Vegetable one, vegetarian. Come on.